Zadande, the Electro Ninja here, and welcome back to Electro Ninja's Lab. Today we are talking about episode 86 of My Hero Academia. This episode, it was awesome. Holy shnikey. Oh. For those of you who are not completely aware, I am a huge fan of My Hero Academia. Basically, it is my favorite anime, but it is my third favorite manga. And this episode actually it kind of helps explain why. Why does Promise Neverland get second place for both anime and manga? And why does Witch Hat Atelier get first place in manga? For Witch Hat Atelier, it's pretty simple. It's just because of the fact that it's super cuteness on Overload that I absolutely love. And I love the stories as well. Uh, and as for Promise Neverland, the reason that it doesn't beat My Hero Academia in the anime department and does beat it in the manga department is actually because of the fact that Promise Neverland has a slightly better is slightly better in the manga, while My Hero is better in the anime department. My Hero Academia has a lot of moments in it that are just plain and simple better to be done in actual anime version. And this episode exemplifies that perfectly. Usually I will talk about how the fights just look so much better in the anime in comparison to the manga, because if we're talking about the manga, there's really no way that they can actually convey all of the movement and how awesome the fight is in the manga. It's just plain and simple, it's really hard to convey it. While in the anime, they can do it perfectly. But this episode doesn't have a single step of conflict. Battles, I mean. Let's take a look at, well, the actual dance and stuff. First off, a few things that you'll notice just glancing through here is that they kind of don't pace things perfectly, which is actually reasonable considering the fact that in the first chapter, they're basically like, oh, where's Deku? He's not here. Suddenly shows up, and then they go into the actual details in the next chapter in the manga. And that is really good for the manga, but if it was the way that they did it in the anime, then that would have been a problem. It would have been a lot more stressful. On top of that, the discussions are much better done. And as for, of course, the music, each movement in the manga in comparison to every movement in the anime compared to the manga is nothing. Just the anime, it's amazing. You can see the emotion on every inch of every centimeter, every millimeter, every atom of the screen. You can see the emotion and how much they loved it. They loved performing, and it's truly great. And another thing is that in the actual manga, they don't have the song, but in the anime, the song is honestly heartwarming. Yes, it is in English, so people who know English are actually they can actually do something where the subtitles will actually be in just for the Japanese, while the English song can just play in the background and you can enjoy it. And even if it was the other way around in Japan, it would be the same basic principle. And that is honestly amazing. Just the thought and heart that went into this is absolutely stunning. And it's honestly great. As expected, the first half of the episode goes into basically has Deku finishing up with Gentle Criminal, and then goes into the actual song. I kind of expected this, and a lot of other people did as well. And it's honestly so fulfilling. Honestly, go watch the episode. My review doesn't do it justice, because this episode was truly the best episode that I have ever seen for My Hero Academia. And then for the actual play, in the manga, they only have one page for the actual play, which they do it quickly in the actual anime, but it's still a lot more impactful, and the movements are so much better. It's honestly amazing, and I'm really glad that they were able to show it off. And honestly, I wasn't certain they were going to be able to pull it off, because it's just so stupid. It has so many things, just Gandalf and Gondor and Romeo and just Romeo and Juliet and Prisoner of Azkaban, Count of Paris, and all of that. It's just ridiculous. And there's a lot of other things as well throughout that we actually get to see how everyone just gets to have fun. Lots of little bits and pieces thrown in that honestly don't get any, like, I'm dead serious. They actually, in the manga, they stop at the beauty pageant and then it's Eri going home. In the anime, they get to see so many of the other things that were kind of hinted at throughout the entire arc, and getting to see them actually happen was truly just a blessing, because it honestly is so cute getting to see Eri just being happy and getting to see all of the other characters and all of the stuff. Yeah, there is a little bit in the actual manga. I made a mistake, but it's so small and doesn't really register in comparison. And just the fact that you actually get to see all of this is honestly amazing. And of course, the episode primary ends with Deku saying goodbye to Eri, who's going off with her little apple, off with Mirio and Aizawa, ready to come back next episode. And then after the credits, we get a little bit of stuff with Gentle Criminal and the prep for the next episode, which I'm really actually impressed with the actual showing off the episode. Even though there's a lot of stuff that happens in the next episode, they organized it so well that you don't actually see Eri in the actual thing. So the surprise that, hey, yeah, Eri, yeah, she's gonna join. She's actually gonna be going to the school and being basically being taken in by Aizawa is completely hidden. And it's amazing to actually know that they're that considerate to people who are anime onlys. They don't show Eri at all. All of the prep is just showing like little bits of the gang hanging out, never showing a shot of Eri, never showing a shot of the Wild Wild Pussycats, and only showing a little bit of the different characters who are the top 10 heroes in Hero Society. And honestly, it's fantastic. And I'm really glad that they did it so freaking well. But anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think of My Hero Academia, episode 86. If I'm not mistaken, there are a total of 3 episodes left, give or take. I'm not exactly certain on the number of episodes. I believe it's supposed to be 26, so we'll probably be... I'm not exactly certain how far they're going to go with this next episode, but there is a lot that's going to be happening in this future, so we'll just have to wait and see exactly what they decide to do with the actual manga. I will say this, though. I actually think that this episode that's coming up, episode 87, will complete volume 20, and the other 2 episodes are actually going to be in volume 21, just to make things a little bit easier on the animators. But anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Leave your comments and theories down in the description, down in the comments below. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you're new, and ring that notification bell. But anyways, guys, I have been Electro Ninja, and I will see you guys next time. Actually, before I go, I do have to quickly say, there will not, if you guys want to buy shirts right now, Spreadshirt has closed down all of their stuff. So if you order it, it will eventually come, but it's going to be a while. So if you order a shirt, don't expect it to come soon. But anyways, guys, I've been Electro Ninja, and I'll see you guys next time. But on.